So, here's the current situation, right? Many of you have implemented it, right? How many of you like it 100%? It's doing great for you. It's exactly as it should be. Raise your hand. One, okay? The rest of you, I assume there's something wrong, right? And why is it? Well, it's mainly due to the fact that the software companies and the machine tool builders, we're not working together to give you that information together all at once, right? Real-time process information, it's happening. It's happening in real time. On our phones, we get texts in real time. We get all sorts of other stuff in real time. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to our ERP systems, it's not real time. We have clipboards, we have paper. After the job gets done, they walk over to a kiosk or a terminal and they type it in. Maybe they don't do that till the end of the day, but it's not coming in when you want it, right? And so that setup and that process, it's not digital, it's cumbersome. This is the problem. And so you can't get a real-time cost calculation either. So all of these things are important for you and your company. So here's what Influent is. It is designed to connect ERP or MRP systems to machines in real time. Simple connections, okay? It's intuitively designed. It allows shop and work schedule visibility at all levels of the company. So if you want the operator to have visibility to what's going on, or the shop foreman, or the accountant, or the CEO, whoever you want as the vested stakeholder in this project, you can give them permission and access to this information. You can connect any machine, not just Amada machines. So of course, our machines are connected just by nature of how we've designed them. They're always talking, putting out information that we can listen to and see through the intranet inside your company, if you haven't connected. But in addition to that, we can connect anything. You have a drill press, we can connect that. You have a water fountain, look over here. We can put a water cooler there, right? And if you want real-time information, we can put a switch on there, right? We can put a flow meter. We can tell you how much water somebody drank, if you want to know that. You might not want to know that. But you might want to know how many holes the guy drilled, right? Or how quickly is this operator doing it or that operator doing it. It's important to know. So here's the demonstration. I'm going to give you an overview of what we're going to see in the next 10 minutes or 12 minutes. Today's work orders have been released by our ERP system. So don't release them yet. Zoab, over here in the corner. Zoab, raise your hand. There he is. He is my ERP master. This is the Amada ERP system. We run on SAP, and it's in the cloud. It so happens that the cloud's in Santa Clara. Okay, so everything he's doing, it's going up to our intranet. It's going out over the intranet, and it's going to Santa Clara. So can you, right now, these two drive box assembly and a control box assembly, they have been created in the system, but they haven't been released for production. So can you release those into production? So we're going to talk about our essay and see how long did that take? He hit that button, it went to Santa Clara, and it came back here, and it's displayed. There's a little computer back behind here, right? So this is how powerful the ERP systems are. They're in the cloud. If your building burns down, you still know what you have to make. Your orders are safe. Here it is. So over here, we're gonna hit the Get Work Order button from the ERP command, and here is our Influence system on the iPad. David has it right here. He's gonna hit it, okay? Now, then Influent is going to query our SAP system. It's going to look at these orders. It's going to take them and send them into our nesting engine. It's going to dynamically nest the parts, and it's going to then send the parts nest to the machine down here, over there, and then the machine is going to start automatically, and then the real-time work order updates will be sent back, and you will see here, as these parts are completed, these quantities will update. And this is the real one. Here's my PowerPoint, and here is real live, the Influence system on an iPad, being displayed on an iPad right here, okay? And then finally, we'll review the live data in the ERP system. So he hit work orders. We'll go to the next slide. So here is a picture on
last Friday, we released this same work order. If you look here, here it is. That work order is released. It's the exact same work order, but we did it last Friday so that I can have a snapshot so I can talk about it a little more clearly here, right? So, the LATC manufacturing company has two products. We make a drive box and we make a control box. And we just had some orders for 6 drive boxes and 4 control boxes. They were created, not released. When I took the snapshot, you can see they're released for work now. And there's a target quantity of 6 and 4, and these are our products. Each of these products has 2 different thicknesses of material just to mix it up a little bit, right? I didn't want to make it so simple. I'm making some of these parts out of 16 gauge. I'm making the other parts out of 18 gauge. And I'm doing that down here. I have 5 parts in this assembly and 4 parts in this assembly. Pretty straightforward, right? Okay. Then, what we're going to see here right now the quantities are 0, but by the time we get done at the end of this 12 minutes or so that it's going to take to make these parts, you will see that these quantities are going to change from 0, and you will see that they change to 4 in real time. They're going to come off, I think, 5 sheets, there's 5 sheets in the nest. We'll see that in a minute. Okay? This is also kind of, after it all happened, 12 minutes after I said release the parts and make the parts, here, yeah, you can see the machine's running, right? He pushed one button. Just to let you know, he pushed that button. The machine was in automatic mode, and it started. I didn't have anybody, oh, they are standing over there. Rex! He's not listening. He didn't push the button, I'm just letting you know. Okay? Anyway, okay, so it just started automatically.